Hello there. How are you? I'm feeling a little bit smashed today. I put a lot of love and energy into a manifestation in my life that was essentially a job. I talked a little bit about going back into the job market and other things. And I've been doing contracting work for people, and that they wouldn't pay me afterwards. And so I thought the universe was leading me towards going back into an engineering career. So I found something that was a perfect match for my skill set, a field service manager with a local company. And I went and had the interview. I thought the interview went very well, and I had this very positive, excited feeling inside my soul. Spent last night just pouring all my love and all my energy and using every tool I'd ever learned in manifestation. And I was almost sure that I was a full match for the job. And then I got an email today that said they've went with another candidate, which makes no sense to me. It kind of smashed me, and I was in tears for quite a while today, and I'm still a bit heartbroken because it felt so right. It felt like what the universe wanted me to have. It's like so ugly. I've tried so much. I've tried to create a career of healing people, of teaching people, and all that kind of stuff, and I get smashed at every corner. So I'm like, okay, maybe I must be going back into engineering or something where life's much easier and there's less unpredictable bullshit going on. But I guess that's not right either. So the only thing that I'm relying on right now is, if this is what the universe wanted for me, I always put into my manifestation this or something better. And I'm struggling with trusting that something better is out there. And I'm sure there is, but to have gone on this journey this far and having to give up everything, my business, my children, my house, my independence, etc., has been hard. To go on this spiritual path and to find myself and to really know who I am as a human being, as a man, has been at the loss of every 3D thing I created. Business, career, a lot of them I didn't even have choice. The company went out bankrupt from underneath me, and then I started my own business, and then the CV came along and kind of smashed all that. But I'm still here. I'm still surviving. I should have been dead about 5 or 6 times over with all the hell and the pain and the suffering that was, to lose all that stuff and to feel like I'm starting from scratch. But I'm still here. And I thought this was the turning point. This was the time when I'd get back into abundance and money would flow in. There was some fear about going back into the workforce and living in that role and accountable to other people and other stuff, which I don't think smashed this, but I was willing to do whatever the universe wanted for me. Because I really don't even know what, because I keep trying things and I've been unsuccessful. I'm a breathwork coach. I'm very amazing at those skills that I have. But no matter how I've marketed myself or websites or put that stuff out, awakening you hasn't turned out to be a possibility. Not one person has even come. Unless my services were free, they never came. So what do you do at this point? What do you do when You got smashed by the racquetball racket back into the bottom of the court. And where do you rise up from? Where do you go from here? I tried, I manifested, I created a position and something perfect, and I went all in, and apparently that's not it. So I'm sitting here in conscious recognition of the pain I feel inside my heart and this confusion that is my life and things, and I'm still here. I'm still not in a million pieces. I'm not suicidal or anything like that. I'm just really, really confused because I do the work every day, and I thought this was the opening of a new chapter, but apparently it was not, and I guess that's okay. And some would say man up. It's just a little step or whatever, but I still feel emotion. I still feel sorrow. I still feel grief at the energy that I put in, the hope that I had of something better, and still exists within me. I just don't know how to get there now, because that was the how. So I only come on here to just reflect in my moment of vulnerability, and maybe you're having some of those same things going on right now. The world is changing so much and things are shifting so rapidly. I don't know which way to point my energy right now. Maybe you're having the same problem. All I know is I'm worthy of abundance. I'm worthy of beautiful relationships and possibilities in my life. And I leaned in, even though I was scared to go into this career and try the job or whatever, but I still did, and I will. I'm going to have to go for a walk again and try and shift this low vibrational energy of loss and hurt and woundedness, but it's not the first time. Probably won't be the last time. But instead of expressing rage and uncontrollable tears and stuff, which parts of me want to have or whatever, I'm trusting that this has a reason that I can't see yet, but I will persevere. And there is a universal purpose for me, and maybe it's just coming on here and sharing my experiences and my emotions so that other people can feel heard when they're going through similar. So I thank you all for listening. I'm hoping for better. I'm standing in better. Don't know how that's going to look like, but I am trusting because I tried and it didn't seem to work out. So there's something better out there for me. So looking forward to finding that, and I'll report on it when I find it. I was so careful not to talk about this job and the possibility, just because other people's energies could get influenced and influence my result. And I don't think I did have that. I think this is something of me standing in my power, and maybe the company I was about to work for was not ready for that, or had some problems. I don't know, but all I know is I would have been perfect for the job. I could have probably got it done in half or a quarter of the time of the other people. So really it's their loss, but I'm kind of stunned to figure out why it had to be this way. But it happened. It is. Loving myself is all I can do right now. So I love you. I thank you for listening. Have a good day.